Yo, what up, though? Real quick story time, man. Sometimes I tell a quick story about some things that are going on with me in the past and my past experiences, and it allows me to be a little more vulnerable, a little bit of sharing. Um, this is a quick story time that just kind of talks about um, uh, child rearing. I actually have three young sons, three sons. They're adult sons now. And they're more my peers than they are my sons now because it can always be my sons and the love of my life like that. But um, because of how responsible and respectful and trusting and the trust I have in them, you know, they got it. Some of them are doing better than me financially. You know what I mean? They're doing their thing. They're adults and they're really handling their business. I actually had my oldest son actually had it. Used to take this little girl and went to a party at her parents' crib. This is previous, not the lady, the wonderful young lady he's dating now, but years ago he was dating a young lady and went to her parents' house and it was a backyard party. Parents had a great sprawling home and a big backyard with a bunch of barbecue pits and just land all over the place, right? So we're in the yard and we hanging with them and I go over there. I'm kicking it with my sons. I think I took a bottle through there or something. We were just kicking it. And then after for a minute, went over there and met the mom of the young lady, and she kind of gave me almost kind of I won't say the riot act, but just didn't have. She wasn't very warm. I don't know if it was the drink. Some people have been mean drunks. You know what I mean? So it's just she wasn't very warm and inviting, but she kind of made an implication like I don't party with kids. Like I was like, I really thought that maybe that's because your kids, you treat them like kids. I treat my sons like the young adults they are, and then they behave accordingly, and they acquiesce to that treatment. So some of us kind of treat our kids so much like kids, even in their adult years, that they never grow up, right? They never can aspire and never can kind of grow to what they want to be because they've been, treated like minors. I treat my sons like adults. I give them the respect that adults get, and they act accordingly. You know what I mean? So maybe that's something that we can take from that experience I had. So I treat my young people like the adults they are, and they act accordingly. Just a little food for thought. Do what you do. Until then, I'll see you tomorrow.